In India, some people are beaten for eating beef, while the same country quietly exports over 34,000 crore worth of it every year. So what is this all about? Faith, food, or power? In today's India, what you eat can decide how you are treated. Over the past few years, we have seen a chilling pattern. Normal people were chased, attacked, and killed over allegations related to beef, often based on nothing but suspicion. Let's look at the real facts. In September 2025, Asif Babu Multani, a 35-year-old local farmer, was lynched and killed near Bhilwara, Rajasthan. He was transporting cattle which was legally purchased from the local market. May 2025, in Aligarh, 4 men were brutally attacked and their vehicle was set on fire for carrying beef. Forensic lab in Madura later confirmed that those meat was not beef. August 2024, Aryan Mishra, a student, was shot dead after 30 kilometers car chase at Faridabad. Vigilantes mistook him as a cattle smuggler, but he wasn't even carrying meat. He was just out to grab some dinner with his friends. From Muhammad Akhlaq in 2015, this list continues to grow, and still there are a lot of innocent people who are threatened, harassed, and lynched by Gau Rakshas without any fear for the law in this country. Now let's step back and look at the ledger. India is currently the world's 3rd largest exporter of beef, primarily buffalo meat or Cara beef. In the fiscal year 2024 and 2025, India exported around 1.23 million metric tons of beef, which valued around 34,392 crores. While a poor farmer in Rajasthan was lynched for transporting 2 oxen, massive industrial plants owned by powerful corporates are exporting tons and tons of beef to countries like Egypt, Malaysia, Vietnam with full government backing. There is another contradiction that we rarely talk about. Millions of Indians today work for global tech giants and MNCs. The founder, CEO, and the majority of the global workforce of those companies openly eat beef. We use their software, we deposit their salary, and we invest in their stocks. There are no mobs outside their corporate office and no boycotts of their brand. Why does this moral outrage only apply to a migrant worker or a local trader? Why it is never applied to a powerful economic ecosystem that we depend on? Now let's discuss about what ancient Hindu text talks about beef. This is sensitive, but the history is clear. In the ancient Hindu Vedic text, Shatapatha Brahmana, the great sage Yajnavalkya, quoted saying he eats beef provided it is tender. In Briharanya Upanishad, rice cooked with bull or ox is recommended for the couple who are desiring for a son. Mahabharata describes King Rantideva's kitchen, where thousands of animals were slaughtered, including cows, to feed their guests daily. History shows that food practices in India were never uniform. There is no Vedic verse which commands all Hindus should never eat beef. Yes, there are later texts like Manusmriti preaches about what to eat, whom to marry, how to treat other caste people. For example, Manu states that a 100-year-old Kshatriya must treat a 10-year-old Brahmin boy as his father. It also states that women's only purpose is to give birth to a child. If the food habits which is preached by those books needs to be followed, isn't it all the informations, all the instruction from this book should also be followed as well? Is Hinduism completely followed as per these holy books? Yes, I understand that there are people in India, especially there are people in North India who treat cow as their mother and who will worship cow and who never eat beef. It makes sense. It is understandable. We should respect their food preference. At the same time, there are people in India, especially in South India, people in Kerala and in Tamil Nadu, where beef is one of the staple food. You should not force anyone to eat beef. At the same time, you should not force anyone or impose your food culture on others just because cow is your mother. And step out of India for a moment. Globally, beef is one of the widely consumed meat on the planet. In US, Argentina, Brazil, Australia, Europe, It is everyday cuisine served in homes, schools, restaurants without a second thought. For billions of people worldwide, beef is a simple food. Even in countries where beef is very not common for cultural and religious reason, it is kept as a personal preference but not in the hand of mobs. There is one more dimension to it that rarely enters elite debates. For millions of low-income families across India, beef has historically been one of the nutrient-dense affordable food. Dense in protein, rich in iron that the body can actually absorb, very good source of vitamin B12 that the plants cannot produce. The debate about what to eat, what not to eat will sound different in social media than in a home where in a family trying to feed its children on a 200 rupees per day. Nutrition is not a philosophy. For many families, it is a survival. The same people who kill for the cow will abandon the same cow the moment when she stopped giving milk. Is it really about the cow? Or it is about controlling or imposing your food culture on others? You cannot hate a human and love a cow. It is not at all possible.